Hi, I'm Sandy Grigsby. I'm a personal branding portrait photographer, a certified high performance coach, and a recovering perfectionist. I'm here to take you on my journey of how I'm going to overcome being a perfectionist and just create so much growth and change in my business and my life. Now, I feel like over the past, my whole entire life, I have been struggling with perfectionism, and it's held me back from doing some of the things that I want to do. And I'm sure that you might have experienced that too. I meet people every single day that don't write that book or finish that project or do the next thing because they're perfectionists. And I think it goes even deeper than being a perfectionist. I think it also kind of goes into your self-worth and your value and your fears and your doubts and your worries and the whole shebang. So I am excited to bring you out on my journey of how I'm going to overcome this and take those next steps. I made this announcement on Facebook yesterday. This is what it kind of looked like. It was a hot mess, but you know what? I'm tired of being a perfectionist. Here we go. I have a dirty little secret to share. And I've decided to come out on Facebook and tell the whole world, but I am perfectly imperfect. I've learned recently through lots of meditation and thoughts, obviously I have thoughts. See, there you go, perfectly imperfect. That I tend to not do things if it's not perfect. Or I'll start something and not finish it because it's not perfect. As a matter of fact, my whole entire business revolves around being perfect. Everything I do is to make other people look perfect. I mean, I photograph people perfectly, make their pictures look perfect, and give them perfect, flawless images. I realized it had been a behavior I'd learned as a child trying to be perfect for my dad. Now, how many of you have experienced that? I mean, I'm sure you've been or tried to have been perfect at something at once in your life, right? Or maybe every single day, like me. And think of the times that you didn't finish something or even start something because it just wasn't the perfect time, or you weren't in the perfect place, or you didn't have the perfect equipment, or you didn't have the know-how or the knowledge, whatever it was, but it just wasn't perfect, so you couldn't release it or do it. Well, welcome to my world. It's, in a way, made me a jack of all trades, which is kind of funny because I couldn't do one thing if I wasn't perfect at something else, so then I would start to learn how to do that thing to become perfect at that so that I could do the next thing, and on and on and on and on. And 39 years later, here I am, perfectly imperfect. And I kind of feel like I haven't finished the things that I started. Now, don't get me wrong, I finished a lot of stuff. I've started things, I finished things, but I'm just not where I want to be. Now I'm going to show you something that I wouldn't normally show because, for those who come and visit me and come to my home, they know it's perfect. I mean, I have like this crazy thing where I will scrub the floors and like vacuum the baseboards and wash the dishes perfectly. So if anyone witnesses my home, they're like, wow, it's so impeccable. It's so perfect. Okay. So I'm allowing you to see this. This is the first time anyone besides my dog has seen this. And this was my attempt at packaging something to ship to a client. And the box was not even the right size, so I had to create a box. And this is the hot mess that came of it. All right, ready? This is pretty embarrassing, but it's imperfect, so I'm cool with it. Yep, there it is. Hello, Yorkie. There it is. It's a mess all over the place. All right, I'm not gonna lie. It took me forever to make this video. I did it over and over. I had to do my hair like 10 times. I went through my wardrobe. It was just a hot mess. Okay, it's like 91 degrees outside, and even though my air conditioning is running, I'm still roasting under these lights and this whole thing, but whatever. So if you look at some of my past lives or some of my past videos, I'm just very conservative and proper and everything's perfect. So welcome to my world where it's not going to be perfect anymore. You get to see the devastation, see what I mean? I can't even speak. That's how imperfect I am. You get to see all of the stuff that's going on in my life, my world, even my dog. Tiffany, come here. This is how she looks every single day. It doesn't matter how much I brush her, she does this to her face. Come here. Yes. I know, I love you, baby. You're a hot mess. I'm a hot mess like this too in the morning. Sometimes in the afternoon. Definitely in the evening. Oh, I love you. Give me. Thank you. Oh, she's so cute and snuggly. And this knot gets done every single day and she still looks like a hot mess. But you know what? She's perfect. She's perfectly imperfect and I love her. She's my baby. I hope you enjoy this adventure we're gonna go on and try things out with me. I should have launched a podcast like 6 months ago, haven't gotten to it. I had an online course, haven't gotten to it. I've found every excuse in the book to do everything except for the things that are on the list of things that I want to do. So if that even sounds like you, welcome to my world. I now have this dream of writing a book, but unless I push myself to the next level and take drastic measures like this, I'll never get it done. So here we go. I will see you tomorrow.